Blog Talk Radio.
Hello, this is Mike Trojan, and you are listening to the Letters of Fallen Wisdom. And I just want to tell you that this stuff has been known by our species for many, many thousands, billions of years, but it was forgotten recently in the last, 1,000. You can live forever, okay? The thing that's killing us on this planet is sugar. We've basically developed a crack cocaine type society that basically feeds on it, and it kills us and depletes us of our energy. But let's just focus on what you should be focusing on today. Today, the only thing that you really have to realize that you're here to do is to breathe. Deep, deep breaths. You will be rewarded for your breathing. That is how you keep the entire solar system in balance. Yes, the solar system. You are a part of the solar system, and your conversion of oxygen to carbon dioxide is part of that whole entire process. And you are a very crucial part of that process, and you get severely dealt with if you do not breathe properly. This is why you always hear about why do bad things happen to good people all the time? Because they're not breathing right. That is a crime, actually, in the scheme of the universe. And the universe gets rid of its people, it gets rid of the pieces, the molecules that aren't responding correctly. It's just survival of harmony over disharmony. So if you want to be a member of that harmonious molecule set, then you have to bring your part on this earth, and your only purpose on this earth is to breathe. Everything else that you do, all your little ambitions, all your life dreams, all your sense of purpose for this or that, it's all secondary. Because if you can't master this one particular purpose, all your other purposes will anyway. A lot of people achieve success for achieving maximum breathing capacity, and it only derails them and further contributes to their demise. Okay, you have to agree with me that there's nothing more important than life, right? And nothing sustains life better than breath. So it does go hand in hand on a very basic level, but also in a cosmic level. You will have better luck if you have more oxygen pumping through your lungs. Another principle that needs to be very, very well focused upon is that you can't make anybody else do anything. That's it. The only way you can affect change in somebody else is by affecting change in your universe. And your universe, the universe that you live in, is the universe that corresponds to the level of oxygen that you are taking in. If you are in a low oxygen universe, it is a very harsh universe, okay? There's probably a very fascistic leader leading the people in that universe. You understand what I'm trying to say? That even things like your president, even things like the political system under which you live, it's all determined by your breathing. And if you want to change it, you have to change your breathing. You can't change it any other way. Of course, you can go down and demonstrate and do all kinds of things, but while breathing, while taking in as much oxygen as you can, it will make any cause that you take up more effective. Why? Because it is your purpose, your sole purpose on this earth. You can sit around all day long and watch. That's right. You can sit around all day long and watch TV and amount to nothing. As long as you're taking in deep breaths, you're more valuable than Steve Jobs to this universe. Understand that. That is what you are here to do. It's just like, I know I keep repeating it, but it's just like people don't want to get it through their head. They think they're here to do all these things, to get money, to get wealth, to get a house, to get this. That's not why you're here. That's not why you're here. Okay? And in the pursuit of those things, everybody experiences fear, anger, frustration, impatience, all these things. All they do is interrupt your breathing and make you a poor candidate for the harmony of the universe, and then you get weeded out. You understand, okay? That's why all protest, of course, should be nonviolent, for the simple reason that it will bring about. That's how you bring about harmony in the universe, is by being harmonious yourself. You can never bring about harmony by being disharmonious. And so the rage that you get into now and then, that has to all be cut out, okay? You are here to be happy. You have to feel free to feel good as you breathe. If you're overambitious, it means you've lost sight of what your true purpose is, and it is to take deep breaths. That's it. This is the letter of fallen wisdom number 1. Remember this. Remember that you cannot affect anybody else's behavior in a direct way. The only way that you can change the people that are around you is if you change your universe. So their counterparts in the low oxygen universe you will be free of them, and you will have a more enlightened set of friends. Yes, a different parallel universe set of friends based upon your level of oxygen that you take in. I know this sounds very outlandish, but that's why this is occult knowledge. This is something our ancestors knew. This is why people go to yoga class and all these things to try to reestablish their breathing. But the problem is, once they leave the class, they're no longer breathing anymore because they don't understand how important it is. It is the only thing that you need to do. So you could sit all day long, you could play video games, you could but one thing also that you should avoid, for the simple reason that it defocuses you, and it actually contributes to negative thinking, and then that negative thinking then translates into less breathing. So basically what I'm talking about is masturbation. You should never be too sexually satisfied. Also, having sex, if you want to have sex over and over again, that's fine, because that does help in your breathing. And sometimes masturbation can get your breathing going okay, but once you bereave yourself of your fluids, you often will start to, your thoughts then go to less concrete stuff, and it's actually the source of, I think, a lot of people's depression, is that they are sexually oversatisfied, because our society has been taught that masturbation is fine and healthy. In fact, it isn't, and you will be a much happier breather if you do not engage in it, and just try to get the opposite sex to have sex with you. That's fine. There's enough obstacle there of time, place, and manner that you will never do it too many times. Whereas when it comes to masturbation, you can pretty much do it by yourself and deplete yourself rather quickly. And you need to be high energy in this world. And so anything that helps you get into that energetic spirit is good. And anything that takes you out of it is bad. So that's just another thing that I was thinking about today. This has been Letters of Fallen Wisdom. I'll be back talking some more, and I will talk to you then. Thanks for listening. Bye.